So if you watched my last video, you know that I went to Orange County recently, now that I'm fully vaccinated, and went on a little thrift reunion trip with my friend Alexa. And I'm just so excited, by the way, that that's a thing. Like, we're able to start reuniting, and don't worry, a reunion with the Thrift Queens will be coming. Trust me, it's in the works. But since Alexa and I live so close, we decided to just get together and go on a little thrift trip. So we did that, and I got a lot of stuff. I think I got 12 items. So I decided for that thrifting video to just kind of like leave the thrifting portion as it was and just do a catch up, hang out, literally like you're just spending the day at the thrift store with us, and just focus on the thrifting portion. And now I'm gonna do the haul. So let me know if you like this, and maybe I'll throw it in occasionally. It feels so good to be thrifting again, safely of course. Like I said, I got a bunch of stuff, so we're just gonna pull right off the top. Don't worry, everything has been washed and sanitized, and I'm gonna show you all of the hits and the misses that I got at the thrift store, because yes, there were definitely some misses, let's be honest. The first item I will start with at random is this sort of like vacation aunt shirt. Like, I don't know what the auntie thing is that I'm into right now. I mean, I am an auntie. I have a niece and a nephew, and they're wonderful. I'm also like a honorary aunt to Drew's two nieces, and so, you know, love that for me. But I've just been really into the fashion lately as well. And so I saw this top and I just loved this pattern. Like, it just feels really fun. And so I decided to pair it with a lavender crop top and some lime green pants to kind of tie everything in together. And I actually really love the vibe. I'm all about the comfort these days for sure, so this is a really good find. It was $6.99, but I believe I had a 20 or 30% off coupon. I can't remember which one. So whatever price I tell you, just take 20 or 30% off that. And that's what I paid. That's the best I can do for you, I'm sorry. This one does have some built-in shoulder pads as well, which is quite interesting. So I think that this will be fun to play around with. Maybe even like tuck into some jeans, do like the tucked in on one side thing, or maybe even tied up is a very cute look. So I'm branching out a little bit these days and just trying new things with my style. I've mentioned that in like every single video. Like, I just have been really loving evolving and experimenting with my style, so I felt like this was a great piece to start it with and pretty affordable. Next, we will do a fun little item, which actually would look very cute with what I have on right now. Note to self. This next item is a skirt. It's like a very stretchy, flowy skirt, like the best kind that you find at the thrift store. This is sort of like an echo to what I mentioned in that last thrifting video, where a midi leopard skirt was literally a part of my identity at one point in time, literally from like 2018 to probably the beginning of 2020. And I kind of grew out of that. I haven't been as into midi skirts lately, but I decided to try something a little bit shorter. And I will say, this is by the brand American Living. It's a size large, but it's way too big. But I really do love this stretchy material. I don't know how I feel about the length. I either wish it was like a little bit shorter or a little bit longer, so I'm gonna have to play around with that. But it's pretty cute. It was $7.79 before the discount. Again, like an echo to my old Julia Gulia style I have been obsessed with pretty much my entire life. So that's what this is giving me, but it's actually very cute, very versatile. Could totally wear it with Doc Martens, denim jacket, band tee. You're good to go. Let me know if you want to see me do a video where I recreate outfits from my style, like from a few years ago. I think that might be really funny. I just kind of had that idea. Next, we have one of my favorite things from this entire haul, and it's very simple, but it's kind of funny that this is one of my favorite things, because if you would have asked me this maybe 6 months ago, I probably would have hated this shirt. But it's just funny how like the trends and the times are changing. So I got this very soft little polo zip up, and the best part is the zipper has this little circle, which just reminds me so much of like early 2000s me in middle school and high school. Maybe that's why I didn't like it. It was probably triggering, but I'm kind of into it. I don't know. It's very soft, very comfortable. It's cropped. It's a size extra large. It fits me great. This is probably the comfiest thing that I own. And yeah, it's just a nice basic. I tried it on with that last skirt that I showed just for the sake of the try on haul, but I would probably prefer this with jeans or maybe overalls. And I think this is one of those things that you get it at the thrift store. It's kind of like a staple, a basic, but it's amazing. It was $4.49 before the discount, so very affordable. And I just can't get over this circle zipper. If you grew up in the early 2000s, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This was the moment. I will say that it does sort of slightly still have a thrifty smell even after I washed it, so I am gonna have to wash it one more time. That's just kind of the luck of the draw when you thrift. But I should be able to get it out, and I'm dedicated because I just love this shirt that much. Next, for our first semi-fail, style of the bunch. Now, I saw Alexa holding up this dress, which I think is from, yeah, it's from H&M originally. It's this kind of like really low cut, sort of witchy fall vibes dress, and so I paired it with a pair of over the knee black boots because I thought this would just be like a fun kind of Halloween pumpkin patch type of look when the time comes. But I don't know. I can't decide if this is like a very cute, semi-witchy, flowy moment or if it's like a little bit too 2015. You know what I mean? I do like this print, and when Alexa was holding up, she was like, oh my god, I love this. Oh, but it's a size large. And I was like, I'll buy it. That's kind of the best part about thrifting with your friends, is finding something and then if it doesn't fit you, it might fit your friend and then they can get a gem out of it. So the other thing is that this was $13.99, which like, on places like ThredUp, I can understand because they're buying the item from the seller, but when it comes to the thrift store, like someone donated this. Like the thrift store got this for free and then they're selling it for $13.99. Like that just feels, it feels a little sus to me, you know? The other thing is because it's a size large, it's not stretchy at all, and so it's kind of tight up here in like the shoulders area, and I feel like if I were to do this, it might like split down the back. So I don't know, but it is very cute. Like I do love this dark purple print. This floral is very pretty, but again, it's like, is it dated? I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what you think, but I think it's pretty cute. I think it has potential, but I'm kind of pissed that I didn't look at the price tag because I definitely wouldn't have bought it. Just being honest. Okay, we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna rip the band-aid off. Speaking of not looking at the price tag, I've made a mistake. I'm not afraid to admit when I have made a mistake, and I have made a freaking mistake. So I picked up these pants, which first of all, very cute pair of pants, I think. Again, I'm trying to just embrace this like carefree fun era of my life with my clothes and go for it. Like go for all the fun, funky patterns, prints, flare pants, etc. And I thought these were so cute, and they're originally from Chico's. They're a size 1, which I think is like a 12 or a 14, but still very cute and stretchy, and they fit me fine. But here's the thing. Number 1, they're really see-through, which is frustrating. And number 2, they were $29.99. Again, I know that it seems like, how would you not be paying attention? And I was, like some of the items I genuinely was looking at the prices, like the $4.49, the $6.99, things like that. But this, I was not looking. I think I was distracted because at the time that I was holding these, a viewer came up to Alexa and I was like watching our stuff, and I was just trying to like man the ships, basically like both of the carts, and I was also checking my phone. I just let this one slip. I thought, it's a pair of pants, it can't be more than $10. It's the thrift store. Savers, what's good? Again, if it's like a resell type of place, like Plato's Closet or Poshmark or Depop or ThredUp, I'm more willing to pay that. But when it's like donated to the thrift store for free, you know, I just feel some type of way about that. These are cute. I still don't know how to style them, and like I said, they are pretty see-through, so we'll see how it goes with this. But yeah, I don't know, this is probably the biggest fail of the day for sure. I know I said that that black top with the little circle zipper was my favorite thing of the day, but I think I'm gonna take that back and say that this was my favorite item of the day. And this was like a last minute find. I found this in the dresses. This is by the brand Christina Love. Never heard of it before. It's in a size extra large. It's just super, super soft and stretchy, and brown is definitely having a moment right now. I mean, I'm having a moment with it right now. It's having a resurgence in the fashion world right now, so I love that. And this is just like a very simple, sort of like milkmaid, cottagecore style dress. I feel like you could dress it up, you could dress it down. I would probably wear this with like some Air Force Ones and call it a day, but you could totally like go the extra mile, wear some boots or tie a belt around it, throw a blazer, whatever. I'm just so happy about it. And it was a really, really good price. I think it was probably the best of the day. It was $3.99. So I mean $3.99 for this dress, and then, you know, 20% off of that. Such a steal. Totally the reason why I thrift. Just going on that hunt and like finding that gem of an item for such a good price, and it's just so comfortable, it fits so well. Like honestly, a dream. What a dream thrift item. Next, for a pair of jeans, I am still forever on the hunt for the perfect pair of thrifted jeans, and I won't stop until I find them, to be honest. And this one is close. It's very close, and it's the one that the most people recommended when I talked about thrifting men's jeans for that kind of like Gen Z baggy jeans look. And these are a Levi's 550s pair. These are in a size 38, and they're pretty dang good. Like, they're not perfect. I do need to kind of wear them around and let them stretch out a bit. That's just what Levi's do because they are a pretty rigid pair of jeans, but they aren't bad. Like I actually do like this wash. I have a lot of light wash, which this pair is a thrifted Levi's pair of jeans, but as you can see, it's really, really big, especially when I'm sitting down, and this is only a size up from this, so it totally depends on what style you get. And I don't know, I'm gonna keep giving these a shot. I did notice after the fact that a little belt buckle was torn. I don't know, I honestly think it's just because it's been so long since I thrifted that I just was like not paying close enough attention. It's nothing that can't be fixed. So very cute pair of jeans, fits great in the legs. The only thing is I wish it was just like a slight bit higher waisted, so I might keep these if I'm doing things like tucking in t-shirts and things like that, but it's pretty dang good. These were $11.49, so I feel like that's a decent price for jeans, especially because these Levi's 550s are sold on Urban Outfitters for like $100, so these aren't perfect, but we're getting there. I don't know, let me know if you'd want to see me do an entire video where I try to thrift a perfect pair of men's jeans. They're just never quite high-rise enough. I feel like I could find some good ones, but these are pretty good. I'm gonna keep them for sure. And then quickly, because it's just tops, I'm not gonna spend too much time on this, but I did pick up a few tops as well. The first one being this basic white top. It's just a V-neck on the front and the back. I thought it was so pretty. I mean, as pretty as like a basic white tank can be, but I just thought it was like a little something extra. I thrifted something similar to this in black recently, and I just like it. I think it's very chic. This was $3.99, so pretty great, and it looks like something that you would get from like Reformation. Pretty simple, just like slightly ribbed, kind of just like elevated basic white tank, but like ribbed V-neck and cropped, but still very cute. Next we have this little gray tank top, and this is very interesting. It's like very flowy, and it has these kind of like side panels that overlap each other, but I think it looks really nice on my body, so I like that a lot. This is from Charlotte Russe. Who remembers? Is Charlotte Russe a thing anymore? I'm pretty sure they all closed, but I used to love Charlotte Russe back in the day. Oh my god. It doesn't have a size on it, but I'm assuming it's an extra large or large. It fits great. It's nice and loose and flowy. I like this kind of tank top. It's sort of like the halter style tank, but you don't have to actually wear a halter. It is kind of like a almost sweater material, so it'll be good for layering come fall time. And yeah, it's just basic gray, very cute. I stand corrected because this is actually the cheapest item of the day. It was $3.49 instead of $3.99, so we love a steal. Next we have another favorite. This one turned out very, very nicely, and I'm happy about that. It is this really cute kind of faux wrap top from the brand Love Wins. Never heard of it. It's an extra large, and I am having a moment with this purple right now. Like anything purple, I am so down for. Lavender, lilac, even like darker purples. I just love a purple moment. And I like that this looks like a wrap top, but you don't have to deal with like the chaos that is a wrap top, so I like that. It was $6.49, and right now I'm not having the most fantastic time with my body image. I'm just being perfectly honest, so this actually makes me feel cute and confident, but also like covered in a way that makes me feel comfortable. So I really like it. It was arguably one of my favorite things of the day, even though I've already said that a million times, whatever. And then going right into something that was not my favorite thing. It just fits weird on me. Like, I don't know if I should tuck it in or not, but it has this cute little like peplum thing at the bottom. The straps are kind of just made out of like a cheap ribbon, so there's no way to adjust them. And I feel like it just doesn't sit right on my body. It's such a cute top. Like, look at it off the freaking body. It's so adorable. I love this color. It's my favorite color at the moment. So I don't know, maybe I'll keep it and like try to tuck it in and then it'll look better, but I just feel like with my boobs and everything, it just doesn't look great on me. Maybe I'll just like try it on with a different pair of jeans or something and tuck it in and see how I feel, or maybe I'll donate it. I don't know, but it is cute. And I really just did save the best for last here. We need to talk about this. I supposedly had an out-of-body experience when I was thrifting because I don't even really remember putting this in my cart. I remember holding on to it to just kind of look at, but I don't remember purchasing it, but I did, and here we are. It was $9.99, whatever, we're gonna move on. This is by the brand Gemini. It's a size extra large, and it is a halter top. I think I was like, oh cute, like a Y2K moment. I'll just sort of like try it on in the store, like kind of throw it on like this and see what it looks like. And then I think I just left it in my stuff, and then I purchased it, and then I put it on when I was doing this try on, and it is just, it's not it on me. It really isn't. So this was a huge fail. I think I thought it was gonna be like this cute little throwback Y2K moment, and it is just so so ugly. I'm so sorry if you like this. Definitely not the style that I would prefer. It wasn't the most expensive like those pants, but it's definitely the ugliest for sure. So probably just gonna have to redonate this. Take the L for it. I wanted to include all of these fails in this video too, because if you didn't see it, I did a recent video where I covered like all of my recent thrift fails, and I think it's important to show that thrifting isn't perfect, especially when you make thrifting videos on YouTube. I think I used to like leave out the things that weren't great because I was like, oh, it needs to like be aesthetic and cute, and now I'm like, what? So yeah, this is a thing I did, and we're just gonna own it and move on. I did that. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can also turn on my post notifications if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. What was your favorite item that I thrifted? Definitely let me know in the comments below. Do you like these types of videos? Do you want to see more thrift hauls? Because you know your girl loves going thrifting, obviously. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for just giving me the opportunity to do this as my job and be able to go places with my friends and be able to thrift and make fun thrifting content for you all. I just love and appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.